Introduction. Welcome to Bike Zone Pro, where we break down the latest and greatest in the world of two wheels. If you live for dirt, torque, and trail shredding machines, you're in the right place. Today, we're exploring one of the most anticipated off-road machines of the year, the 2025 Beta 450 RC. This model is Beta's ultimate answer to the demands of elite enduro and cross-country racing, delivering a premium, no-compromise experience straight out of the factory. Whether you're chasing podiums or just obsessed with high-performance engineering, this bike is going to turn heads and drop jaws. Overview: what makes the 450 RC special? The 2025 Beta 450 RC is not your average four-stroke enduro bike. It's a purpose-built machine, designed for serious competition and riders who demand precision, power, and race-ready reliability. The RC stands for Race Competition, and this designation isn't just for show. This bike is tuned, equipped, and optimized for the rigors of professional-level racing. Positioned above Beta's already impressive RR and Race Edition lines, the 450 RC represents the pinnacle of their off-road engineering. Beta has taken feedback from their factory riders, input from years of racing success, and combined it with cutting-edge componentry to craft a bike that's as fierce as it is refined. Engine performance, built for speed and control. The 450 RC houses a high-compression 449 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, four-stroke engine that's been heavily refined for 2025. Beta has updated the internal components for reduced friction and optimized power delivery. Thanks to a high-performance ECU map and a race-tuned exhaust system, the bike produces more aggressive mid-range torque while maintaining strong over-rev capability at the top end. Throttle response is immediate and linear, allowing expert riders to control every ounce of power with precision. Whether you're blitzing whoops, powering up technical climbs, or accelerating out of tight corners, the 450 RC responds with a punchy yet manageable feel. The cooling system has also seen upgrades to handle higher temps during long race days. Suspension, factory-level components. When it comes to suspension, Beta has gone all in with premium KYB components. The front end features KYB 48mm closed cartridge forks with DLC coating for reduced stiction and better small bump sensitivity. These forks offer full adjustability for preload, compression, and rebound, allowing riders to dial in their suspension for any terrain. At the rear, the KYB shock absorber is mounted to a refined linkage system that improves traction, especially under hard acceleration and in rough conditions. The valving is tuned for racing, delivering a plush initial stroke with excellent bottoming resistance. Whether you're smashing rocks or floating over roots, the 450 RC stays planted and composed. Frame and handling, lightweight precision. Beta has continued to evolve their frame architecture for the 450 RC, focusing on improving handling while reducing weight. The twin-spar chromoly frame has been reinforced in key stress zones while shaving grams in less critical areas. This not only increases rigidity where it's needed most but also enhances the bike's flickability and cornering response. Combined with a revised swing arm and a reworked subframe, the 450 RC offers razor-sharp handling with a balanced feel both in the air and on the ground. Whether you're charging through a high-speed section or threading the needle in tight woods, the bike feels responsive, nimble, and confidence-inspiring. Ergonomics and rider comfort. Beta hasn't ignored the rider interface either. The 450 RC features a new ergonomic layout with a slimmer seat, narrower shrouds, and improved bodywork that allows for seamless movement across the bike. A gripper seat cover adds stability during aggressive riding, while the redesigned tank offers better knee grip and control. All the touch points have been carefully crafted, from the CNC machined foot pegs to the updated handlebar position. The controls are intuitive and easily accessible, allowing for better body positioning and less rider fatigue over long rides. Electronics and features, simple and effective. Beta continues to favor a rider-focused, no-nonsense electronics package. You won't find overly complex traction control systems or ride-by-wire gimmicks. Instead, the 450RC comes equipped with a dual-map switch on the handlebars that toggles between two distinct power modes, one for full-on performance, and another designed for slippery or technical conditions. There's also a lightweight lithium-ion battery, upgraded wiring harness, and compact digital display showing basic telemetry. The absence of excess electronics means fewer potential issues and a more direct connection between rider and machine, exactly what experienced racers demand. Braking and wheel setup. Stopping power on the 450RC is handled by a set of powerful Nissan hydraulic brakes with oversized wave rotors front and rear. These provide sharp bite with progressive feel, crucial when you're navigating steep downhills or entering corners hot. Wheels are top-tier Excel rims, fitted with Metzeler's 6 Days Extreme tires that are ready to bite into anything from mud to hardpack. Beta includes rim locks and heavy-duty tubes as standard, another nod to the RC's race-prepared DNA. Aesthetics and build quality. The 2025 450RC is not just a high-performance machine, it's a visual stunner. Featuring exclusive RC graphics, anodized red components, and CNC machined accents throughout, it looks as premium as it performs. The attention to detail is everywhere, from the billet aluminum axle blocks and brake reservoir caps, to the color-matched chain guide and reinforced skid plate. Even the plastics have been redesigned for better durability and flex characteristics, making the bike look aggressive and race-ready without sacrificing function. Who should ride the 450RC? The Beta 450RC isn't for the faint of heart. This is a machine engineered for advanced riders who crave performance, control, and durability in the most demanding conditions. Whether you're a weekend warrior entering local races or a professional aiming for the top of the podium, this bike delivers the tools you need to compete and win. That said, it's not the most forgiving ride for beginners. Its aggressive engine, stiff race suspension, and sharp handling are tailored for those who already have serious seat time under their belt. Pricing and availability. Beta has confirmed that the 2025 450RC will be a limited production model. Availability will be tight, and demand is already high in markets where off-road racing is booming. Pricing lands just above the standard race edition line, which is expected given the premium parts and factory-level finish. Exact pricing will vary by region, but expect it to compete closely with top-end offerings from KTM's factory editions or Sherco's exc-f factory line. If you're interested, reach out to your local Beta dealer soon. Once they're gone, they're gone. Conclusion.